What's the matter, Brody? What's the matter? Do you want to go outside? Silas, can you please put him outside? I'm doing my hangout now. Silas is going to put you outside. Silas. Hey, Linda.
Hey.
Just doing a last minute type of thing to get everybody in the groove. I got knocked over at the dog park and I have really bad whiplash today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yikes.
yesterday I got that cold that everybody had. I had that
Oh, that cough.
well, it was just a sore throat and just felt like
Mine started that way and then it turned into a really nasty cough and congestion.
Right. Wow. And now are you better now?
Yeah, I'm pretty good now.
Well,
And
Debbie,
then tonight we'll have the Friday Facebook
Yep.
training.
Debbie's was in the hospital yesterday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, feeling really sick. So keep her in your prayers and
Okay.
let her know you hope she's feeling better. Yeah, she just messaged me and I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened? And it's just I'm sure it's stress and anxiety and all that, just about what she's been through in her past. And post-traumatic stress, that's what I call it. But because the doctors said there's nothing wrong with you, you know. But it sounded like a heart attack to me. But that's how what are those called? Anxiety attacks feel like. They feel like heart attacks. Feel like you're gonna die. So
I guess I handle stress fairly well. I don't have that usually. When I get completely out of sorts, and I'm not presentable to be on your video right now, that's why you just see my picture. I just got out of a shower, so I'm not going to. No.
We're going to talk about some things we can do to create the buzz, what to do with the new banners. Like how to make your own banners. You don't need to use the ones that they're using since you don't like them.
No, and I like to, my feelings is try to find ways to use your own self as the brand.
Exactly.
Whenever you possibly can.
Yes.
Even if you're new, because you're going to stand out. If you look around, seriously look at the Facebook pages, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of people that are using the very same thing. So if they're using the very same thing, how does that set you apart? Doesn't.
The only reason why I think we do that is because we want to get the blog out there so that when people do finally come to you and you say, this is what I'm associated with, they say, oh, I saw that over there. She recommended it too. Oh, and she recommended it too. And maybe it's a really good thing, Sometimes that's how those kind of branding work, like Apple, It's its own brand, and yes, you definitely want to brand yourself as a leader and an expert in the network marketing industry, but when it comes to certain products, sometimes we want all the work everybody else is doing, leverage off all their work of saying, hey, this is a great product, leverage off what they're saying, and the people that aren't joining them or people hearing about it enough join us. So that's what I'm thinking. That's why we use those types of things. for
Well,
our.
and also because people are afraid to try to create something yourself.
And some people are afraid, yes.
But all you have to do is start thinking now, how would I think if I, what is my real thoughts about it? And I don't mean
Yeah.
complaining,
No.
but I try to come from my honest core.
Yeah.
And when I do, I think I attract more people. And
Absolutely.
that's really important.
And I think that you're right. I think people are afraid to create their own stuff, which I was for a long time afraid to do that because I didn't know that I could do it. And actually, some of my own stuff's probably better than other, these people who claim to be experts at it. So you're right. You just have to trust yourself and how you feel about it. And so, yeah, we'll definitely encourage that. And the other thing I want people to know is where are they going to put their banners? They should put them at the end of their blog. They should put them if they want to go to other people's blogs that are bloggers and ask to advertise, you can do it for 25 bucks a month on some of these well-known blogger sites. You just have to go Google somebody who's blogging about something that you think has a lot of views. You just have to check that all out. And
Yeah.
there are ways to do that.
Just have to realize that's like solo ads. It's going to take
Yeah,
time. It's not going to be
it's going to
quick.
take time. It's not going to be quick. And then, but those are a couple of things I was going to discuss. And then Better Networker, if what I was going to offer you guys, since I'm paying $19.95 for Better Networker, what I would do, send me a link to your video, and I will post it under videos for my Better Networker if there's one that you really want to get views on. So I was going to do that for people, plus put their banner link in this description of that video. So I was hoping to get some people to talk about, of course, if I'm using my my whatever it's called, I want to do a little bit of a review on, get the buzz going on. What is it called again? Blog Beast or ENV2. You don't have to call it Blog Beast. ENV2 is just fine too. And get your banner put in there underneath your video and just do a short review on it or do a long review on it. I don't care, but do something where we can show that this is going to change the internet, because it really is. It's going to change everything we do, Linda. It's going to be so nice and so simple and so easy. And when we're too tired to do a video that day or too tired to blog it, we have enough content. We just upload some of our other stuff that we haven't uploaded yet. Well, for me anyway, I have enough content. I haven't uploaded everything yet.
Yeah.
And posted. And so I'm hoping that you guys will do a short video, and I will put it, but I need a little more, I need you guys to send me the ones that you do, and then I'll post it up there for you. So I need to have this kind of meeting now. It doesn't start till 1:30, so I don't think anybody's going to be here till 1:30, but you and I could talk about a few other things too while we're here. So yes, I want to promote you on Better Networker because I am paying that $19.95, and I'm thinking if there's other sites like that you have to pay, like LinkedIn. If we go to LinkedIn, there might be ways for us to share an advertising link there.
I haven't looked into that one.
Yeah, I haven't either, and I really want to. So I will look into that one, and because I know they let you advertise there for a short price. What about direct matches? Is that still?
I kind of quit that one because you got to pay the larger amount to even be able to email people, and I don't want to pay to have to email people.
But here's what we could do is I could pay, and we could all take turns emailing people.
Yeah, but you have to have a bigger cost. I mean, the lowest one is $9.95, and I think you have to be up to at least $29.95 before you get any benefit from using it.
No, I could do that. And I'll do that for us as a team, and we'll do it as a team. We could even. That's how I would do it.
Make a team profile instead of an individual one.
Yeah, maybe
that might be worth thinking about. I don't know how you do that though.
Yeah, well, I don't think it would be that hard. Just I could make a banner with all of our pictures on it.
Yeah.
And put Team Freedom Team or whatever we decide, Dream Rescuers, and then allow people to come and
because it's such a spamming site.
yeah, it really is. It
Oh
really is, but
man.
it's a great place because it is a spamming site, maybe to find some people who really want to work with real people. Do they want to work with real people or do they want to work with other spammers? It's up to them. But Better Networker is going to be a good place for us to do this at because they still get quite a bit of traffic there. And if I promote your video under my name, they go to your video, but also I will promote your blog, banner. So we're going to do that, and I was thinking, is there some other things that we could do as a team that will help each other promote each other? The only other ideas I've got is if we did that tagging thing that everybody does, but I'm not sure how that works. You know how you'll see Dave Wood tag Lauren
Yeah.
and her.
I don't really want to do that.
But they don't send links. They just say, "Hey, what are you feeling about blank?" So you don't want to be part of that. I'll see if the other people do because I do think that shows other people are thinking of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not on Facebook without other people actually thinking of you and wanting you to join in a conversation with them.
Yeah, if it's generic, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's what we would have to do. It'd have to be pretty generic. Ask a question.
Yeah.
But it would be to create buzz. It wouldn't be to just to edify you. It would be to create some buzz around what we're doing. And we don't have to say what we're doing. We just want to create some buzz around it. And that's where I'm trying to get some ideas.
Yeah, because my front end is not the same as yours.
Right, but you could still, you want to kind of keep that. Okay, I see what you're saying. Is on Facebook, your front end is Elite Network Marketing Pro?
No, it's PLS actually.
Okay, PLS right now.
Yeah,
Well,
because
PLS
I
is
can
the-
make, I have actually made captures already to other things, and that's what's nice about it is you can put your own video in a capture, and you had a free one, but so I don't know whether it was free or whether you were paying something, but this is going to have that capability and a lot more.
Right, I can't wait to see what happens.
And they're going to finish the launch next Monday, they said.
Yeah, well,
on that.
You and I should get together on that too, and we can create buzz for that because I'm still in that too, and so is Oscar, and I think a few other people. But who I need to get is I forgot to invite David to this. David Liam. Would you put this link in our EN mastermind group?
Sure.
And I hope this doesn't end in 10 minutes like it did last time. But if it does,
yeah, that's only if you lose your internet connection.
That is so weird. That's never happened to me before.
Yeah.
Let me see. So that's one of the things I wanted to talk about too. We can do.
See, with Empower, it's not that I'm leaving Empower. It's just that I want it to be a back-end thing because I want people to actually understand me before I offer it to them.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I thought so. What we should do then is we should do a hangout on Power Lead System. And
yeah.
People
yeah.
see how that works.
Because I've actually put some of it to use. And then I don't know if you know this, but it has a training program, all separate. It's a separate website.
No, I've been to that one yet. I wasn't impressed yet, but they got more stuff.
Well, they're going to be adding to it. That's just the beginning part.
Yes. That's what I'm
They've got some video stuff in there. They're putting all the old hangouts, everything that's happened so far in there. Like there was one last night I didn't make it to. So that'll be in there as a way that, you can watch it anytime. And then there's anybody that upgrades is at least on the 7-day trial before next Monday will get the other bonuses that they're talking about now as well. So they got a whole bunch of new bonuses of training and such that they're going to offer everybody that gets started right away.
Okay.
Even no matter who you're connected with. So
Let me see. I want to write down a couple of things that we were talking about for our banner syndication. One is direct matches.
there was another couple of things we used to do. I don't remember. I can't remember the names of them now. There's a lot of other ones out there that are kind of about, banners and advertising without getting into those things that are actually illegal.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what they're called.
Not traffic exchanges.
No, those are really low-end liens if you get any at all.
No kidding. And it can be very time wasteful.
I've done it too many times, and I can't see that it works. Well, with the Power Lead system, you can buy your own affiliate link and your own affiliate, URL one time, and then you can do subdomains unlimited, which is really cool because then, it costs a lot to go buy a lot of URLs for each thing that you're doing. Right. For instance, the one I've got right now, and I've got two because I was able to transfer one that I had in the Priceless Possibilities. And so I've got one that is with Linda Cromar, Linda C., and then I have one that is Join Linda Cromar. And both of those I paid 11 something for, for the whole year. And then you can do subdomains under those for whatever you want. You can be any kind of company, if you want to do all your Empower leaks, you could do that. And
Where
then
do you make these subdomains at?
You do it right inside of the PLS system.
Oh, in the Power Lead system?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So this has got a lot more probability in it than the other system that you were using, because for instance, I've got about 20 URLs right now that I've paid for.
Yep.
So the only ones I'm going to keep are the ones that are connected with blogs. The rest of them I'm going to let go and do subdomains because it didn't cost me anything to do that.
Absolutely. That's a fabulous idea. Okay. Now, what else would I like to talk about on this call about helping each other get...
So if you want me to walk you through how to get started with this Power Lead system, I can, because I've used it enough now.
Well, let's do it as a hangout so we can invite other people.
Absolutely.
And share it with everybody that we can on
Right, because that will actually attract new people to both of us.
Right.
And anybody else that has it.
Yeah, we can create a little buzz around that, you and I. And we should talk about it maybe even a little bit tonight on your Facebook Mastermind event.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Because maintaining a URL for something, when you have 20 or 30 of those, that can start being very costly. So
yeah.
This is save you some big bucks.
It's $200 a year.
Oh gosh.
I'm paying, if you have 20.
Yeah, the only one you want to maintain is the one that's connected with your blogs.
Well, you can connect to any of them with your blogs. Like my name, you want to keep your name, Juanita Waterman.
Right. Yes, I've got that. I've got a lindacromar.com, which is my original blog, and then I've got a lindacromar.ws, and I'm going to continue to use that one. But there's a whole bunch of them. Like I did have a Join Linda Cromar out there also, and I let it go because I can put it in this, and I paid for it here, and so that allows me to do, so what happens when you create a subdomain is that you can put a word in front of it. For instance, my Facebook training tonight. I could say Facebook training, and then it would be Facebook training dot
Join Linda
with or with Linda C.
Oh, cool. Nice.
So then that would be branded with my name.
That's one of the things we should teach, is teaching how to make subdomains.
Yes, because this makes it real easy. It's hard to do it in GoDaddy or some of those other
And it will
places.
save you money. What are the benefits?
Oh, yeah.
It will save you money. That's what we'll say. Save
And
money.
it's unlimited how many you can do.
Easy to do with PLS and unlimited. There we go. Okay. So.
And then you can also do broadcasts to the leads that start coming in. I've done that too.
You can do a broadcast.
Yeah, you can do broadcast emails. You can connect.
Oh yeah, yeah. It has.
You can connect it with Aweber so that the leads also show up in your Aweber if you have that. And so there's a lot of benefits to this that are bigger than the general like capture page thing that's out there.
Right.
Because there's a lot of them that are just plain capture page creators.
Right. No, these are much nicer. That's for sure.
And of course the compensation plan is going to be really cool too. I worked it out on paper because I like to do that sometimes.
Oh,
I guess
that's
that's the green in me.
No,
and it would take approximately, if you don't get any pass-ups. Now I couldn't figure out how many pass-ups you would get, but if you just get 111 people, you're making $10,000.
Yep.
And that's considering the ones that pass up.
Easy. And that should be easy with it being geared to network marketers, and it's really not in competition with anything they're doing. It actually can help them. So that's really nice.
Yeah, because you always want to work out the numbers. What is it really going to take to create at least that first initial $10,000, which most people kind of use that as an equalizer to figure out what they can get out of it. Yep. Most people can kind of believe $10,000. When you get into the larger numbers, then they're not so sure. But
no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Oscar must not have got my. Must not have got my message. Oh, my computer's so slow. So.
Oh yeah, could kill you off, huh?
When I do this, yes.
Is that a Mac or a
no,
PC?
it's a Chrome. It's a Samsung. Google.
Okay, so that's a PC. I don't know anything about the Chromes. Was that one made by the Chrome browser? The Google Chrome?
Yes. And it's not it doesn't get as many viruses because you don't really download that much stuff on it.
Oh, okay. But then it doesn't have much speed.
Well, it really does, except when I'm on a Google Hangout.
Well, this does take a lot of energy to do this.
And I think I have maybe, I don't know. And plus my grandson's using a computer. I wonder if that has something to do with it.
Be careful. Even my kids, my grandkids, they were pretty good. They wouldn't just download everything, under the sun. But as soon as they got done using my husband's computer, it would always have problems.
Right.
Always. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that they go to game sites where it automatically puts stuff on, tracking cookies and stuff like that on there, and it just messes you up.
Oh, gosh, this is so annoying. I don't know why Oscar didn't get the message. You got the message, right?
Yeah. Well, it says 5 others. Some of them didn't jump on. I know Margarita. I just talked to her. She was off to work. She was a little discouraged. I gave her a little bit of a boost today. Hopefully that helps. And, yeah. Well, at least I get to walk into this next Empower event as an all-in member and go to the all-in event.
Oh, you'll love that. And I really...
Hey, guys.
Oh, there you are, Oscar. Good.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Hey, Oscar.
Good. Hey, Linda. How are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're not live, Linda. You're not live.
No, I'm not presentable. Sorry.
Oh, okay, I understand. No
She's
problem.
not presentable. Well, I'm suffering from whiplash today. I got knocked over by a bunch of dogs, but I'm okay. So I'm really excited about this call that you requested. So I'll let you take over, Oscar, and just tell us exactly what questions you have. And me and Linda have been talking about a few really great ideas that we're going to use for promoting our blog, and maybe you have some ideas too on the banner end.
Okay, well, first of all, let me just say that I think this might be a good thing anyway. Just talk about, just share marketing things amongst each other. I've kind of gotten, I don't know, not frustrated, but disappointed in paid marketing. I don't get the kind of results that I expected for the kind of money I spent. And the same thing with the free marketing. I mean, I'm not getting the results, and it's all about, as we say, in fact, as Dave Sharp said last night, I think it was, he spent a little bit of time talking about, developing relationships and what have you, and that takes time. And one of the things I've been reluctant to do is spend that time doing that. So, but maybe, that's probably the best way. I know you're a supporter of that, Juanita, and also Linda.
Yeah. So, well, we felt the same way as you did, though, when we started out. We didn't want to do that time either. We didn't want to put in that. It's a valuable to us, our personal space and our personal lives. But once we realized, hey, it ain't going to happen if you don't do that. It's not.
Well, here's something to realize, Oscar, is
paid advertising doesn't really get it either. I'm not sure.
No, we don't use paid advertising.
Well, understand, Oscar, that blogging and video is passive marketing. Do you know what I mean by passive?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It means that you're hoping someone will come and like it and maybe look at your links, but you don't actually know who will and when will they.
Right.
And with Facebook actual recruiting, that means actually talking to people, messaging, or doing it in Twitter or anywhere else where you can do that. Then you're starting a real conversation, just like you would if you were in a party or if you were in a coffee shop somewhere. So you're talking to them face to face. Just think of it that way,
right.
And just be thinking, how many what kind of questions can I ask them? They all have struggles, and some of them are not all that excited about admitting that they have struggles. But if you show that you care more than, I think it was Brian Tracy that said, be more about being interested than being interesting.
Right.
In other words, it's not how quickly can I give him that link. It's what is his problem, and is he open to understanding that I could solve it.
Right, I understand.
And Oscar, you did sponsor somebody doing exactly that.
Yeah. So
he did sponsor someone who he just
it's time
consuming.
Absolutely, but it's worth it because
actually everybody I sponsored has been that way. I think it may be.
Okay.
I mean, the automatic is exception to the rule.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of my question though, what I was proposing is they came out with all these banners. And I'm saying, okay, now what are we going to do with them? We don't want to spam Facebook or Twitter or anything else. How do we use them? So I was trying to see, what your thoughts were around that.
Well, banners are, again, kind of passive.
Pardon me?
They're passive. They're passive marketing. You put them up in your blog or wherever you want to put them up, but you just hope people are going to see them.
Yeah. They got so many of them, though, you think they're suggesting something else. There's a billion, and they plus they came out some more. I don't know if you saw the new ones that came out with today.
You know what? I think they really did that for green personality people that need all that stuff to feel professional. Right. The rest of us, I never needed all that stuff to sponsor people. We never needed all that stuff before to sponsor people. I think it is more for people who really feel that they have a need for that kind of thing to be done. That's why people join Team Take Massive Action Prosperity Team, because they have tons of stuff like that. And so I think they felt pressured to do more banner type of things for us. And if you're already doing banner type of stuff, take advantage of it. But if you're not doing banner type of stuff, why start now unless it's also paid advertising. Banners you have to pay for those.
Right.
You have to go to somebody's blog and say, hey, can I put a banner on your blog?
Right.
And then for $25 a month, you can find people who will let you do that. But here's what I was thinking we could do with our banners. I joined Better Networker again. I'm paying my $19.95. What I'd like you guys to do for me is do a video of a review of the blog of ENV2 or however you want to view that. And as a team, I will post every day on Better Networker your guys' videos that you're doing, giving a little bit of hint about what ENV2 is about, what you like about it. And then at the bottom of your video, I'll just take your banner links. You can give me your in HTML, because I think that they're now in HTML as well, to the system, and I will post that underneath the video that I post on Better Networker, because Better Networker still getting traffic. And
I got to get back in there. I haven't.
And so let me use my site to promote you guys, because I can't do enough content on there to keep it going, make it worth my money. And the other place me and Linda were talking about is we could get a team site on Direct Matches, which is pretty much, like you said, a spam site, but it does have real people there who you can email. And if we purchase that, and as a team, everybody gets the username and password, you can go in there and email the people on Direct Matches.
Yeah.
So,
Direct Matches, that's one of those, is that a traffic exchange?
No, it's a site like Facebook and it's a combination of Facebook and Better Networker, but mostly spamming, I would say. It's all network marketers.
Right.
Or affiliate marketers.
Okay, I'm open to that. That's fine.
Okay, and the other thing we were going to do is create our buzz on Facebook, because we do. Linda won't probably be part of this particular buzz, but if I could get you and any of your affiliates or anybody who is promoting Empower Network First as their income, we could create a buzz like Dave Wood and Dave Sharp do. Tag each other in a comment saying something like, are you ready to, I don't know, we can check out what kind of stuff they're saying to each other. You know what I mean? They're like,
you've been doing a little bit of that on mine. I've noticed that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, so we're going to try to do more of that and tag more of us in it and create a buzz. Don't tell them what we're doing.
Right.
So much as get them curious. Right. And that's when they break down and say, okay, I got to go check out what they're doing. Well, so let's start.
Well, one of the things that we want to get them on this list thing, which is this new site.
Right.
Blogbeast.com. Which doesn't tell them anything until they get in.
Right.
So it's not necessary. So I mean, it sounds like they're also saying with the redirection of all these links that they're suggesting that we promote BlogBeast, which is the list. That's all that's there now. So they can't sign up even now. Well, they can sign up for Power, I think, if they go through that funnel.
Right.
I think. But not send them to Empower. I stopped sending people to Empower.
You're trying to get them all on the list.
Right. Which I think is easier.
And which is really nice, because they do let you know how many people have clicked on the list and have signed up.
Right.
So that's really nice. So they're keeping track of it. You don't have to track it. They're tracking it.
You just don't know who they are yet.
Right. So what I'd like to do is...
Well, you agree with that, though? To send them to the list of the BlogBeast?
Well, that's what we're going to do. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to send them to that, and at Direct Matches and at Better Networker, we're going to send them to that. And... so that's why I was saying, do some videos for me that I can post on Better Networker and Direct Matches. And as far as, there's one more thing that we wanted to talk about was subdomains.
Oh, before you go there, which is going to be related to that maybe, I created what do you call it? I created a domain for blogbeast.com, which allows me to get it on Facebook. It's called blogbeastglobal.com.
Right. Okay. Cool. I saw that. That was really nice. I'm surprised Facebook let you have it, because
they did.
They don't always let me do that.
What they are blocking though, I've tried. even with that, even with the blogbeast, what do you call it? Blogbeastglobal.com. I've tried to. I try to post most of my stuff on my fan page, my my fan page, and then I share it from there. But even there, I've been trying to promote some of my posts. If I have blog beats in there, even if I have blogbeatsglobal.com, they won't let me boost it.
Nope, they won't.
Yeah, and I hate that note you get back, because it actually says that it's something like these network marketing companies, fast money things, are scams. It's so horrible.
Yeah,
so horrible.
Yeah. That's why we're getting rid of Facebook.
Yeah.
So we won't have to deal with that for much longer, but we will want to.
Who's that over there in the corner?
Hey, Margarita.
Margarita, I don't think I met her.
Yeah, she's one of my team members.
Hey, hello. My name is Oscar from New York.
I'm not sure if she can hear us yet.
Okay.
So the other one was Linda is going. Remember, you joined the Power Lead system.
Yes. What's that all about? I'm sorry.
I can go and train on that. I know how to use it.
What it is about is, like you said, they block our links. Well, they don't. This is more. It's kind of like simple to advertise, but better because it actually has a lot more
functionality.
Right, and it's very professional, like simple to advertise. It's very, very professional, clean.
Well, what's nice is simple to advertise is just really mainly for Empower, whereas this one you can use it for any other company that you might want to, share. Like I have other affiliate things I share.
But you have to set up a separate domain for each business, right?
No, you set up one main domain, and then you can create subdomains, and it doesn't cost you anything except for that first initial $11.
Okay.
So most people can handle that.
Right,
so we're going to do a webinar on that.
Okay.
Linda and I, and you're welcome to if you want to learn something about it.
Yeah, because it's really easy to use, and I set up 2 last night, and I can share how to do that because I've been working with it.
And so we're going to teach how to make subdomains. Now, what's the benefit of making a subdomain? Is it's going to save people money. So this is something you can advertise to your clients. We're going to teach you how to save money on domains. We're going to show you how to get leads and.
Yeah, they're going to have the free system pretty soon, and that's going to be really good.
And it's also unlimited subdomains. That's what's really nice about that, too.
Yeah, and easy to do because they're hard to do in like GoDaddy or someplace like that.
Right.
Now for promoting, what's the name of the company again?
PLS?
Power Lead System.
Yeah, probably when promoting that link, they also have the campaigns there for that, right?
Right.
But just for that, okay. But is there a generic? Is there a generic one? Did I see that?
There's all kinds of generic ones in there.
There's all kinds of campaigns, and you can also you can send them to your Aweber, and they can get on your campaign.
Right. But what I'm saying is, so if you use one of the generic ones, you can actually use the other companies then, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So you could take all of your Empower links and make them subdomains inside of this Power Lead system.
Right.
And then those should be able to be syndicated.
Okay.
It's like also Social 22 is another one we've been using to advertise our training calls. And Social 22 is I think $20 a month. Is it, Linda? I don't remember.
22 is what I'm paying.
I got that. It's great.
Okay. What you can do with that, Oscar, is every Tuesday night I give you the link to put on your Social 22. And Linda gives us the link to put on your Social 22 for her training, too, on Friday. So if you want to invite people to free training, and that's how people get to know, like, and trust you, is seeing online training. And that's how I got most of my know, like, and trust was actually the free training I did.
Okay.
So if you want a way to be able to appeal to the masses and get know, like, and trust for more than just one-on-one every single time, you want to, and you're welcome to be, that's one of the things, is the hangout that we do for that. You're a master. You can be on our hangout and hang out with me on my calls. I don't know about Linda's, but on my calls you can hang out with me, and we can, you can ask questions. You can help people who are new by just taking over the personal development part. And if you can't do the evening, like you said, you and I will do something else. But that is what you're going to want to do with Social 22. And if you don't have Social 22, I don't know if Margarita does. Then what you can
she does actually.
Oh,
so
okay.
She can do that too.
And you can do that too. And you just do that with all the training that your leaders have going for you, and then get on them yourself, and so that people can see you. Because that's really what it's all about, is if they just can see you, then they know you're real.
Right.
And then they decide if they like you or not. And
okay.
And that's what we want. Okay, so I know, since Margarita's here, Margarita, what I want to ask you is, Oscar and I don't know if Linda's going to be able to make it, but Oscar and I decided on, was it Tuesdays? No, yes, Tuesdays afternoon around 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock, Oscar?
1:30 or 2.
1:30. Tuesdays at 1:30, we're going to do the personal development that is going to be made for people who aren't masters, people on our team, where they can come to the hangout and be seen like we're being seen right now. So it'll be for everybody in Dream Rescuers to show. They will have a link to the hangout section, but they will want to still advertise their Social 22 site and say, come join us on the hangout, to people that aren't on our team. So that is one way to get know, like, and trust with people. The training we're going to do for Social 22, again, invite people, not Social 22, but for PLS. It's going to teach people how to make domains and how to save money by doing subdomains. So that's another one you can invite people to, and that you, again, will be able to show up. You don't have to be a master. You don't have to be in the 15K. You'll just have to mute yourself when you're not asking questions, that's all. And act interested. That's the other thing, if you're going to be on these calls, I've been watching some of them, with the big leaders and stuff. If people don't act interested, the audience makes you think, oh, I don't need to be interested either.
That's a good point. Good point.
So it's really important to show, show that you're taking notes, or that you're really paying attention. So if you're going to be on the panel, be really high on that. Now, Marguerite, you didn't get to hear what we talked about at the beginning, but I'll mention it real briefly. What we're going to be doing is, I have a Better Networker site, and what I want you to do is to do a video for me every day, if you can, or some of your older videos, and just send them to me so I can post them on Better Networker. And at the bottom, I need your banner for ENV2 or Blog Beast or whatever it is to capture your leads with now, the HTML formula. And send me that link as well, and I'm going to post on Better Networker for our team.
Juanita, you want us to send them to you? You can get them right off of YouTube, can't you?
Why would I but that would make me have to go to find you on YouTube, find you, watch your videos.
Yeah, she's going to do that. You guys can give it to her.
Do all that. And I won't remember to do it. It's so much better if you just go get it and send it to me on Facebook, and then every day I'll take a half an hour to go do everybody's and post it on Better Networker. Okay. Okay.
Now, how you want it? You want it emailed or message on?
No, right on Facebook. Right on Facebook. Okay. And
so
then
we don't use emails that much anymore, right?
No. We got a Google Hangout.
Yeah.
And then we're also going to do that with direct matches. I'm going to buy a direct matches paid for account where we can email people. So we're also going to do that. And you will be sending me something you want me to email people with your links on it.
I missed that point. What was that again?
Direct matches will be able to email people.
Right.
And actually, what I'm going to do is do a team site for direct matches. I'm going to try to do that first, and then that way I'll give everybody the username and password. Okay. And they'll have the username and the password.
So we take turns doing the emails?
Yeah, we can take turns doing the emails if we can get it really well organized. And if you miss your day, then somebody else can take it or whatever. But we want to take advantage of direct matches because there's a lot of networkers there that we can build relationships with and invite to the training calls. Again, when we're thinking of these people, when we're thinking of having them join us, what we really want to do is be inviting them to an event. And hopefully our events, because we want them to get to know our faces and get to see that we have so much value to offer them that they want to join us, not somebody else. So our events are the ones we want to invite them to. Then, Marguerite, the other thing we're going to create on Facebook is a buzz on Facebook for the blog, the new blogging system. And if you want to be included in that, Linda does not, so you can let us know. And that means we're going to tag you and stuff and say, hey, Marguerite, and the benefit of that for you is people will see, oh, Marguerite's not all by herself. She's popular. She has friends. And then the other thing for you, it will get them curious about the blog beast or about the blogging system you're coming up with. What's this easy thing they're talking about? What is this thing they're, that they're so excited about? What the heck? How can they be so excited about something? So we're going to copy kind of like how Dave Sharp do it. They, how they tag all their top leaders in Empower with a exciting question or something like that. So I'll see how they're doing it and look at how other people are doing it, and I'll do that. And if you see a really good one that you like that gets you curious, copy it and tag me and tag Oscar. Me and Oscar are being tagged on these things. Linda's not ready to be tagged yet.
No,
so,
hold on. When you say tag, that means include the person's name, right?
Yes.
Yeah, post. You don't have any links. You don't put a link. Right. You're just creating curiosity. So I would say something like, hey...
Yeah, don't tag somebody if you have your personal links on it.
Right, okay. Right.
Oscar and Marguerite, I just found out that this new system is going to have blank. Can you believe that? And then you guys will say, no, I just saw that myself. I can't believe it. It's going to be so exciting. Or, and here's the thing about it. Excitement is energy, and that's what money is attracted to, is energy. Money is energy, so that's why we want to have that energy behind it, that excitement behind it, because that is that's what it is.
Right.
It's exchange. Me and Linda had a really good talk about that. It's an exchange of energy.
Yeah.
So.
Too bad we didn't get that thing recorded.
We're going to do it again.
We did an hour of really some awesome content, and it didn't record.
We'll have to remember it and take notes on it. 15-minute ones on it. Okay, so unless Marguerite has any questions, get this information to anybody who's joined you. Let them know that we are doing those things, and have your team send me, if they're on your team, I will promote them too on Better Networker. Anybody on your team, and also on direct matches. So let them know what we're doing. Let me see. So those are any questions, Marguerite? Do you have any questions?
She's muted.
If you can't talk, go ahead and put it in the chat, Marguerite.
You can put it in the chat, or you can just let us know later in Facebook. Okay, Oscar.
What do you guys think about this new Skype autoresponder thing? You see that?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Vincent sent it out. I'll send you the link to it. There's an autoresponder now in Skype, and I joined it. I think it's free. I don't think I paid for it. I think it's free. But Vincent Webb was promoting it from Simple to Advertise, and so it's actually in Skype. But I had stopped using Skype for so long.
Oh,
but I did sign up for this autoresponder, which he was promoting. I'll send you the link to it.
Okay, yeah, my Skype is down right now, and
actually you can see it. If you go to Simple to, you're part of Simple to.
No,
I'm not anymore.
Oh, you're not. Okay. Well, I don't think.
No, I'm using the Power Lead system instead because it's gives me more flexibility.
Okay.
Simple
to Advertise has it somehow programmed in there, but I think the actual Skype autoresponder is separate. So
if it's separate, I'd be interested in seeing it.
No, because I've got like 2,000 friends on Skype. I just haven't downloaded it onto my anything because it just I think I have too many friends and it slows down my computer so bad. But I used to be so dependent on Skype. Now I'm just like, I got to get back to Skype. All right, so.
Can you use it from your phone? Some people
can.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, but it's still I have too many. It's so slow. It slows down everything.
Oh.
Just too many.
I just wondered if you could use it enough to at least extract your friends.
Can you hear me now or not?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I had a question, Juanita. What kind of videos do you want to promote on Better Networker?
Well, I'd like you to do some for the blog, talking a little bit about the new blog that's coming out.
Oh, the EMV, okay.
Right. And then I'd like you to do your personal development's great. Do a little, do short ones on a tip of the day if you want to, depending on how much you have energy to do. And when you do it, just like I said, be excited. Do something that you're excited about. Have it show in your, whatever you have to do. Do the abundance before you do it.
Okay, cool. I like personal development and the new system, and I like bulking. When I sit, I do it. It's easier. So
yeah.
I can do 5
Also, it'll help you kind of get away from the negative energy you're kind of living with right now.
Shaky, but it's
you don't need to have that.
Well, before you do your videos, shake off the negative energy with an abundance. That's what I'm telling you. That works. And for women especially, because we need to dance. I mean, I think you have a wife who's in Zumba, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
He actually is a Zumba instructor.
That's great.
So cool. Yeah. A lot of fun. A lot of great energy there. Okay, so if we don't have any more questions,
okay, we're good.
Again, our list of training is Tuesday at 7. Tuesday at 1:30. And that's brand new. We're just starting next week. And then Friday at 7. And all those links will be put in our EN Mastermind private group. And then we have what else, Linda?
We're going to set up
we're going to do
power lead.
Yeah, then we're going to do some, and maybe a social media, maybe a social, what was that other one we do? Social 22. Maybe we'll do some training on Social 22. And that way, we can help you get customers for Social 22 as well. Because that is, it really is easy to use, and it's a lot of fun. And you can promote that on Facebook. That's what's really cool.
Yeah.
Social 22, you can do an ad on Social 22, Oscar, about, what's coming up. And about your Social 22 link.
I got another friend visiting. Hello.
Hi, it's Shakira.
Hey, Shakira.
How are you? I just saw this. I'm multitasking here, but wanted to jump in.
If anybody else wants to leave, they can, because I'm just going to go over the few things that we just talked about again.
I'm going to have to say goodbye, and you can go ahead and share that with Shakira.
Okay. Send that to the link.
It's there.
In the chat. Okay.
It's in the chat? Oh, I don't. I guess that's why I don't see it. Okay. So what we've been talking about is how we're going to get some buzz going on our blog, on the new blog system. And so what we wanted to do was, there's a couple of things I'm going to do for our team. And that
I need to run, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay. Bye, Linda.
See you later.
Bye.
And one of the things I'm going to do for our team is I'm creating a group site at Direct Matches, which is kind of like Facebook and Better Networker combined, but with a lot of people in network marketing there at Direct Matches. And what I'm going to do is give you guys the username and password, and you can go in there and email people in Direct Matches. If you don't know what to email them, then we'll do something. I'll make a letter for us, and I'll put it in the EN Mastermind group and say, here's a letter you can email people for today or whatever, and or here's some ideas. And it will be with a link to your Empower Network or your the new blog. So that's one thing we're going to do that's going to be new. The second thing we're going to do that's new is we're going to create buzz on Facebook. And if you don't want to be included on that, just let us know. But we're going to do what Dave and Dave Sharp do, is do a tag you in something that says, hey, I just blank, something positive, something exciting with the new blogging system. I'm so excited about it coming out because now I can do blank, or I just got 3 leads with it, or I just, whatever it is that you want to announce, and then you tag us in it without your links. You don't put your links in it, but just tag us with excitement about something, and then we'll respond. We'll comment on it. It's important that we comment on it, and it's important that people see that you're edified by the rest of your team. And that's the whole point, is when you go to Dave and Dave Wood stuff, they have 1,000 people commenting on their stuff. And that's very attractive to other people. That's why they want you on stage. It's very attractive. It turns you into an expert. It turns you into a leader. It turns you into having people that are listening to you. So we're going to be doing that. And you're allowed to do that too. So just know that if you see something really good that Dave Wood and Dave Sharp have written and you think, I should send a tag Juanita and Oscar and not Linda. Linda's not doing it. And Marguerite in this. Tag us, and we will respond. Tag us, and we will respond.
I'm sorry, Juanita, you're saying this is going to be done in directmatches.com?
No, this is on Facebook. We're going to create buzz on Facebook. Direct Matches is the one we're sending email to.
Now,
okay?
let me understand it again. When you say tag, that means when you write a post, you do this thing that they do where you say, okay, well, I'm with David Wood or I'm with Juanita Waterman. Is that what you mean when I write the post?
Mm-mm.
What do you mean?
If you go to Facebook right now, Oscar.
I'm on the Facebook. Okay.
Okay, and go to update status.
Where in home? Okay. All right.
Yeah, home or wherever on newsfeed. Now you start typing my name.
Yep.
And then click on my picture.
Juanita. Click on your picture. Oh, I see. Wait a minute.
My picture will come up.
Right.
Then do the same thing with Shakira.
Right. I got it. So that's what it says. When you post it, it says with some so and so.
Oh, I didn't know it said that.
Yeah,
so then you just do Shakira, and then you write, hanging out with these two great women, strategizing some great ways to help others.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I got you.
Okay. So
by the way, mentioning that, what can we do right now from this? Can we share on this thing anywhere?
Can we what?
Can we do what you're suggesting right here on Facebook? I mean, on this Hangout.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you could. You're saying that. I'm not sure what you mean. Maybe you
could say. I'm not sure.
Can you tag? I don't think you can tag people on a Hangout because.
So in other words,
that's a Facebook feature.
I got you. So at the end of this Hangout, I would just say I had this great Hangout with Shakira and Juanita.
Or you could say it now, and you could send the link to this Hangout. It's if you go to the top where it says next to, it should say embedded, and you could take the.
But that's in Google, not in Facebook.
Yeah, right.
Right, but you could take the link.
It
would be in YouTube. It would be a YouTube link.
Right.
Go to embedded. Right. You could grab that YouTube. If we were doing one that we wanted to share with people on Facebook, which we will be doing.
Right.
And you could, but we'll be sharing our Social 22 links. If you don't have a Social 22 link, you would share your other generic link so that they could come to the event, but still have all your links with them.
Okay.
So you would be clicking embedded, and then there's the YouTube link. That's what you would send them, or your Social 22 site.
Yeah, I just clicked. I'm not that familiar with Google Hangout. I just clicked on YouTube. Now I lost you. How do I get back to y'all?
Well, actually, don't.
You're there. I see you.
Yeah, but I can't see y'all in the big picture.
You got to open the tab. Find your tab.
Find my tab.
For Google Hangouts, and it might be hidden. Google. Look. We can't find it now.
I don't know. I lost you guys.
Well, we see you. So I'm going to do the next part. You'll find us again. I'm also buying Better Networker, the Spot and Better Network for $19.95, and I'm going to have you guys do some videos again promoting either our training. You could say, I get Facebook training here, go here, and you link to the training. Giving some type of edification for for what you do. And maybe I'm not making that clear, because I really do want you guys to get people to our training, because that's how you're going to get edified, if you get to be on the training and be on the Hangout. So I want you to do videos. Send me your videos and send me your link to your blog capture page, the new one, either the Blog Beast capture page that they just gave us all those new banners for, and I will put that underneath your video. So I want you to also remember when you do the video, say click below and get on the list so that you can see what's coming up in the next few days so you don't miss out on getting grandfathered in. It's free to get on the list. Our first video is coming out on the 11th, so we really want to get as many people out to see that video on the 11th. So make some noise. Watch other people's videos about Blog Beast and get some ideas from them. That's where I get all my ideas from, is watching other people's videos or telling how I really feel, you know. And have some excitement. Like Dave says, excitement sells, and the reason excitement sells, it's high energy, and money is energy. So you're making exchange for your energy for money. That's what you have to know. That's the part that's will follow. And so we're going to be doing that. So here's our training schedule. Well, of course we have the Monday night call, but we have a Tuesday. On Tuesdays we're going to do the mastermind call. Tuesdays at 1:30, and you're welcome to be on the panel. Anybody on our team, let your team members know they can be on the panel with our mastermind call on Tuesdays at 1:30. We're going to be doing cybernetics, self-image, and visualization. I mean, that's a lot of visualization there too. And then Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, it's Social Media Tribe. It's training on how to meet real people online, and the only people on that panel are our masters. So this will help get your people to upgrade to become masters so that they can be on the panel in the Social Media Tribe training. And there's a reason for that. It's because you really have to have that mindset. I'm all in this. I'm not going anywhere. I just spent $5,000. You know, I'm gonna make this work. There is no doubt in my mind. There's no quitting. So we want that mindset on there. So that's why that is only for the masters. Then, but the other one, like I said, then we're going to be doing training on Social 22, on how to make that work for you, how you can promote it on Facebook and not have Facebook say, no, you can't promote this link, and get people to our training. And that's what you really want. You want them to see you on training. And you're welcome, and everybody's welcome to get on the Hangout for that training as well. Then we have another training that Linda's going to be doing too, is on the Power Lead system, on how to make subdomains and how to do a ton of stuff on that. Again, we're kind of playing, at least I am. A Power Lead system I'm not sold on yet. I am part of it. I do want to learn more about it, but Linda's going full forward with that as her front end, and I am going to learn more about it. But we can invite people to that too, if that's something, or you can at least come to that and be on the panel and let people get to know, like, and trust you from that panel. That, I think, is it. So direct matches, we're going to get a group place, and I'm going to give you username and password, and we'll take turns every day sending emails to that. We're going to get, second, if you wanted to advertise your banners, because this is kind of why Oscar asked, how can we get our banners out there? They made these banners for us. What are we going to do with them? Banners are for people who already use banner advertising. That's what I told them. And if you don't use banner advertising already, I don't think it's necessary to have to go out and start doing it, because banner advertising does cost money. So what we're going to do with our banners is, when I do the Better Networker, and you send me your video and you send me your banner, I'll put it underneath your video. The Buzz on Facebook, and those are our trainings, and then Linda does her Facebook training every Friday night at 7 o'clock too. So you have that to promote. And how do you promote it? I think you guys all know how to promote it. Let people know how much you learned from it. Say, you know, I just learned, you know, I've tried paid advertising, I've tried this, and I know the way that I know I have to build a relationship with these people is through a Hangout or through giving away free training and inviting to an event. And we're having an event, and you can invite people to it. So that's what you want to do, is invite people to the events. That's where all the money's at, is at events. And that's why Dave Wood and Dave Sharp do 4 of them a year, you know, live ones. So we need to do our live ones too and get our links out there. So if you need help on what do I say, what do I do, we will do another live Google Hangout just on that, on a Tuesday or a Friday before the call. I'll just walk you right through what to post on your wall to get people to our event tonight. In fact, are you in Social 22, Sharika? Shakira?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so what you would do is get your link for, have a link for a page for social media training, or whatever you want to call it, social media tribe. I call it social media tribe training. You can call it that too. It doesn't matter. But on your page, you need to have a link for that, and that way you can start advertising that link now, and just say refresh at 7 p.m.
I know. I was thinking about starting a page called Team Alchemy, because I really want to use alchemy as my brand. I mean, it has been my brand for the last 15 years since I've been in business on my own.
Right. Well, what you have to be able to do, you want to have your team name. That's important. But right now, you want to have something that they know what the benefit is. Before they'll come to the training, they have to know what's the benefit.
Right.
And so you have to tell them what they're going to that training for. If you was social media alchemy, you could do something like that. Or
that's a thought. That's a great idea.
No, why am I coming to your training? So you can become an alchemist at social media and make a ton of money with social media.
Great idea.
Okay. So that's why you. So when you're inviting people on Facebook, make sure you do it a couple times today and say. I don't know if you've ever gotten any of my invitations, but I believe they're in the Twitter Tribe training, some of those invitations, and you can just copy and paste those.
Okay.
Or copy and paste Linda's. I don't know what one hers is right now, but she has one on her Facebook wall right now. You can go copy and paste that and just change everything to your links. Refresh at 7. And then if you decide you're going to do social media and you're talking to people on Facebook like I do and on Twitter or whatever, you can say, hey, we're having a free event tonight teaching how to build relationships with people on Facebook. And is that something you'd like to go to? And most people say, sure, give me the link. And where can you find these people? Go to the groups. Go to groups where people are actually spamming. That's what I would do. Go to network marketing group, find the people spamming. They're doing something, right? At least they're doing something. You're talking to somebody who's a live person who's doing something today. They're online right now. So you can go to them and just say, hey, we're doing some Facebook training tonight. Or you could get to know them first and just say, hey, how are you doing with Facebook? Are you getting all the leads you want? Are you getting all the leads you want? And they're going to say no. And say, oh, well, tonight we're teaching people what to do and what to say and how to get more leads easier with less rejection, with no rejection, in fact, and get people to work with you for the rest of your life. Is that something you'd like to learn? And then they can say yes or no. And if they say yes, then you give them the link. And that just takes, and you can copy and paste that whole conversation and just refer to it as you go through 10 or 20 people, as many as you can in a day. You need 2 hours a day to syndicate the training. Once you get people to the training on your social media, they have links there to join you in your blogging system, because me and Linda are going to encourage them to join the blogging system because they need a blog. At least I'm going to encourage them to. And if you have your link to your blog there, then they can do that. And so we're going to encourage them to get a blog. We're going to encourage them to get back with you. We're going to encourage them to come to our next trainings and also to our mastermind on Tuesdays afternoons, hopefully, and maybe you can show up for that one, and they can actually get to see you, know you, like you, and trust you on the Tuesday one. And then if you guys want more trainings, to invite people to, we can do more. We just have to have people that are going to invite others to the training. You know, it can't be just me and Linda inviting everybody to the training every day, because the thing that takes the most amount of time with these trainings, it isn't the actual training that we're doing right now, it's the syndication
promoting it.
of the training.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's just like with the blogging system. It isn't the blog that takes so long. It's actually the syndicating of the blog itself. But what you're syndicating right now is you, if you do the Google Hangouts with us. So that's even more important than syndicating anything else, is syndicating yourself, because that's where you get the know, like, and trust, and you show that you are here to add value to others and that you're an expert. And really, you guys are an expert. You just don't know sometimes you're an expert because you don't know how little everybody else knows.
Yeah.
They know so little. You know so much more than they do, and you can save them so much time by inviting them to these trainings, because Linda and I don't go into giving them just tiny pieces of information. We tell them the whole shebang, and then they can decide if they want to join us again next week, and again do it together. We do the work together on those calls, actually. So while we're doing the call, they could be doing the work, and that's what's really nice about the calls, is if you didn't do any work all week long, at least you know on that call you will get your work done. So, and that's one of the things that is really exciting about doing live webinars. So I guess that's it. Unless you have any questions, Shakira.
No, I'm good. I'm actually I've got to get off in a couple minutes anyway. All right. I've got another thing. So, but this is helpful.
Good to see you, Shakira.
I never heard of directmatches.com, so I'm going to set up an account there.
I think it's free, but I'm going to buy the paid version so you can email people from our team site, and that will be a. We don't know how it's going to work, so this is all testing. We're just testing everything, and that's all you can.
Speaking of which, I have to. I was put in there's Facebook jail, and then there's Google Plus detention. I was put in detention. Behind, in fact, Oscar, you know that hangout that you and Carol and I were doing that night? We're supposed to do that night?
Yeah.
That particular YouTube got flagged by somebody, somebody flagged it, and YouTube, flagged me, and because I got flagged, I was then unable to host any Google Hangouts on air.
Wow.
Weird. What was the name of it? What was the name of the hangout?
I tried to do a Google Hangout on air, and Google politely said, "Oh, you've got a YouTube video that's been flagged, so you can't do this."
What was the name of the YouTube video? Do you know?
It was Empower Network Denver Review.
Oh, just because it had Empower in it. Okay.
I don't know.
That's how they do their search. They look for anybody who's talking about Empower, and then they go and.
I tell you, it was.
How long ago was that, though? How long ago was that?
It was in July, and I tried to do another hangout, like I tried to do a hangout, like let's say the following week or 2 weeks after, because I was doing these Friday evening alchemy hangouts where I interview different people, different things.
Cool.
And I was interviewing her about gardening. She's a wonderful gardener. And I wanted to create a series around her showing people how to plan and create and develop and harvest a garden. And I did one, and then the second one I tried to do, that's when Google, snagged me. So I wasn't even able to complete my series. So I was really upset about that.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, when they shut me down, I had over 700 videos, I think.
Oh, my God.
I was a family. I had family. I had friends, and it really did set me back mentally. But you know what? That's why.
Did you get it back?
No. They gave me back my channel, but they didn't give me back my videos. They gave me back my channel, but they didn't give me back my videos.
See, I'm not. I've heard that horror story too many times. I have all of my own videos on my own computer. I'll just, I got a 3 terabyte external drive there. I'm not.
Good for you. So that you know, so I don't let YouTube decide if I'm going to succeed or not. But one of the things we can do is with our new blogging system, we won't be relying on YouTube anymore.
Right.
So that would be really awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to that. So those are some things that we can talk about, is those types of things, and I really think we should. And make those videos for me, because our Better Networker still gets a lot of traffic from new network marketers, and it is a network marketing site.
Excellent.
All right. I will talk to you guys later then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad we had this call. Okay, see you tonight if you're coming. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to come tonight.
Okay. I don't know how to. Okay, there we go. All right. Bye, guys.
Good to see you, Shakira.